It's a great honor to be standing here speaking to you as a potential candidate for the NDP tonight. I would like to thank the organizers and all the volunteers who have put so much time and effort into the riding to keep it strong. I'm hoping with you, your support, that together we can build an election machine and win the next federal election for the NDP, for Guelph, and for Canada. Every election we say it's the most important election ever. The last federal election was the most important election ever. And we didn't stop Stephen Harper and the Conservatives from taking power, and now he is destroying our country. So that is why this election is even more important than the last one. The destruction by Stephen Harper and the Conservatives is monumental, something we've never seen before in Canada. A complete destruction of our ideas and beliefs of what Canada is, and the imposition of twisted values onto Canadians, values that we resoundingly reject. And Trudeau and the Liberals are no better, with their support of Bill C-51, Keystone XL, and the erosion of rights of Canadians. The list of destruction that the Conservatives have wrought is staggering. We know the list: environmental destruction, economic folly, democratic erosion, social justice lost, labor's rights attacked, the scapegoating of women, poverty increased, income inequality growing rapidly, immigration and refugee policy that is tantamount to slavery. And I say that. The temporary foreign worker program is appalling when it's doing to people. Our international reputations in tatters, police state tactics and laws, war making, youth unemployment, student debt at all times high, hatred festering, a list of freaking horrors. Canadians can put that all behind them if they chose the NDP in the next federal election. It will take a few years to get back to a place of respect and cohesion, but we, us, the NDP, can do it. We can rebuild, unite, and bring Canada to a new future, a future it has almost had, a future that has been glimpsed, a future that leads the world in social justice, peacemaking, diplomacy, and a green economy. Look what is happening in Indiana today. I mean, extreme religious legislation being overthrown by broad spectrum of the community. It's amazing. I mean, it's a wonderful thing to see how the community can rise up immediately and make change happen. You know, I mean, the newspaper came out, black pace, I mean, you might have seen it, fix this now. And that's the kind of community reality that can happen. And we need to face down that kind of extremism that's happening in our country as well. I've been working as an activist on social justice issues for 30 years, and I've been fighting social injustices for as long as I can remember. I wasn't born into an NDP family. I found the NDP and it became my family. Like-minded people working and fighting for a sane world. I grew up in a home where a conversation around the dinner table was routinely racist, sexist, and homophobic. I began the fight for sanity and humanity at that dinner table. I may not have swayed my entire family, but they sure as hell know where I stand. It's true. Some of them have come around. Some, got a lot of work still to go, unfortunately. I may not have swayed them, but they know where I stand. That all people have the right to equity, to find their way to equality. That workers have the right to form strong unions that protect people and the social safety net for all. Democratic reform that represents Canadians' real electoral wishes, that there is more than enough money in our world and in our economy to feed, clothe, house, and educate everyone. And have a living wage and benefits for all, and have a strong and responsible economy with that. That we treat women's bodies like we treat men's bodies. We don't legislate them. That women have a right to safety of person, and that we build a society that ensures that a woman can attain anything she wants. I have worked as a consensus builder to move forward on issues of social importance. I've been working for 8 years to bring a community food center to Guelph, and now with a broad coalition of equally passionate people and organizations, the Seed Community Food Hub is being born in Guelph to ensure that people have access to food in a community setting that is respectful and inspiring. In a video, we started the Guelph Comedy Festival, and comedy is a passion of mine, so the Comedy Festival is going to be the first weekend of October, right in the middle of the election, so do take time to go to it, and then come back and start campaigning, whoever wins, because we're going to have to fight it, but we can win. Damn, we can win. A quick sidebar, sorry. I've tried to reach out to all of you, and I missed a few phone numbers, but I'm telling you that I will fight for you for this election. I will work and dig up every vote I can. I will work to ensure that we see victory in the next federal election. The Conservatives have only made it much more obvious that what has to happen. With the remnants of Harper's legacy, Tom McCarran and the NDP will be able to make clear, responsible legislative change that will be an example the world over. We will have our country back, and we can put these dark times behind us, knowing that we'll bring justice and compassion back as core Canadian values. I'm asking for your support tonight to be your candidate in the next federal election so we can move forward and make real change. Thank you all very much. Thank you for coming out.